Hi, my name is Andy. I'm an addiction recovery coach. My interests and training are within the fields of occupational therapy and addiction psychology. I've worked for 10 years within the homeless person sector, helping individuals to help themselves within their mental health and addiction recoveries. As with many of us therapists, I moved online as a result of COVID and have since successfully broadened my client group. It's amazing how circumstances can also widen opportunities. And it is a sense of recovery being an opportunity with a sense of hope, combined with both practical and emotional support, that is at the core of the collaborative relationship between the client and their recovery coach. In this short video, I'll explain how we might be able to picture recovery and how the role of your recovery coach might help you realize that. Rather than recovery being a passive space that one inhabits, it is in fact an active process in which one works towards manageable goals to have a more balanced life outside of addiction. In this sense, one is doing recovery rather than just being in recovery. You can already see that I've moved away from using the word addiction to just saying recovery. Our understanding of recovery from addiction has developed and evolved over recent years. Research and empirical evidence within the fields of addiction have seen it moving away from people having a questionable moral deficiency towards a deeper understanding that addiction is a much more complex phenomena with physical, social, and psychological components. And it is with this in mind that we can start to think about what recovery is and what the role of your recovery coach is. When we think of recovery, we generally think about stopping a particular behavior or behaviors, whether related to psychoactive substances such as alcohol or cocaine, or behaviors in relationship to gambling or pornography use, to name just a few. This is one side of what recovery is. This process of stopping is what we can call recovery from, and may involve a time to detox and learn new skills to be able to deal with the unfamiliar space of being without one's addiction. The second process is what we can call recovery to. Both these areas may overlap, but recovery to is the establishment of a balanced and fulfilling life outside of addiction, bringing about an awareness and confidence that reduces the desire to re-engage with the previous behavior. It's argued that recovery starts when an individual begins to recognize, have a conscious awareness that the relationship one is having with these substances and behaviors are having a detrimental effect on health, including physical and mental health, general well-being, self-care, as well as it starting to affect those around them. The challenges facing people choosing recovery include keeping motivated, recognizing their triggers and urges, and learning proactive ways to navigate them. And remember, recovery is not just about giving something up. It's about finding a balanced life outside of the relationship with the behavior. Finding a balanced life outside of addiction can be seen as central to what we know as a good recovery. It means not only finding new ways to occupy one's time, but also sometimes has a more existential meaning in which individuals find themselves searching for a level of contentment and stability. People often find stopping their relationship with their addiction creates a void. This void, or in other words, addressing one's needs outside of addiction, can also be seen as another way of defining recovery. Therefore, recovery is a process. Your relationship with your recovery coach is about creating a collaborative partnership. It's a safe space to discuss and confront the complex challenges you may encounter on this journey. It is about bringing familiarity to well-known recovery tools, which introduce skills such as cognitive behavioral therapy, as well as many other resources. Within my session, I use tools inspired by the Smart Recovery Program, which emphasizes a 4-point program that of building and maintaining motivation, coping with urges, managing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and leading a balanced life. As you journey through your recovery, you will build up resources both at an individual level through seeing what works for you and building up a support network, which could be via other professional services, groups, or other peer support. forums, chat rooms, or online videos. A recovery coach may well be part of this support network. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching and listening. Take care.